Hi guys, I'm back. I know I haven't made a video in forever. I've pretty much been all over the place, literally. A few weeks ago, I went to Anime Expo for the first time, and that was freaking amazing. I had a lot of fun. I tried to make a video about it with a compilation of pictures, but the sound keeps getting off. So I have to work on that before I post it, but hopefully that'll be up soon. Um, but basically that whole thing gave me inspiration to make this video, and it's gonna be a little teeny tiny review on a recent movie that I saw called The Last Airbender. Yes, I am a huge fan of the show, The Last Airbender, Avatar, if you will. Um, and I think we need to talk about this movie. We need to talk about it. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Um, First of all, I think everyone knows, the casting was off. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows the casting was totally a 180 from what it should have been as far as a lot of the characters. So I'm not gonna go into the whole race bending thing. I'm not gonna go into that because we already know. You already know how I feel about it. So put it in a box. Throw it over there. Um, yeah, let's just go into the movie itself. First of all, why were the names all pronounced incorrectly? That's not okay with me. That's not okay. When you make an adaptation from a series or anything, you don't mess up the names. You tell the actors, well, first of all, you make the director watch the series, you make the actors watch the series, at least like an episode. You make the actors study it, you make the actors learn how to say the names. Or who's ever writing the script, I don't really know, but you don't mess up the names. And like, it was so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sure most of you out there have seen the movie. I know you got curious. I know you saw it. Don't lie. But like, come on. Sokka is called Soka. That sounds nasty. That sounds like, it sounds like a genital disease or something. I don't know. Soka. Not really. Kind of sounds like an Asian alcoholic drink. But, yeah. Aang was Ong. That's just weird. And they kept pronouncing Avatar like Avatar. That didn't bother me that much because I thought they did that on purpose. But the other names, ugh, there's no excuse to pronounce the main character's name wrong. When they make adaptations for Batman movies, you don't see them like mispronouncing their names. They're not like, ooh, Butman, and they're not like, oh, it's the Joker. The Joker, he's gonna put a smile on our faces. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, so there's no excuse to pronounce the names wrong. That's the main thing. Um, yeah. I don't really want to go like super deep into like every single element that bothered me about the movie. So I'll basically just say things that I think could have been better. Um, The acting, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to the acting that much. People were saying that the acting was bad. I wasn't really paying that much attention to it. But the people who I liked stood out to me. Like, I really like Jackson Rathbone as an actor. I think he's a good actor. And, I mean, he obviously doesn't look anything like Sokka at all. But I think he was a good actor. Dev Patel, I love him. Like, he's a great actor. Also doesn't look anything like Zuko, but I think he got the role and he was like, I'm gonna take this role and I'm gonna have all the fire in my belly of Zuko. And I feel like Dev Patel was the only person in the whole cast that actually watched the series. Like he really seemed like he sat there and watched a few seasons or a few seasons of Avatar and kind of got a feel for what Zuko's like. So I commend him for that. Love that guy. Yeah, but I think overall, the main thing that bothered me about the movie, and I know this is something that other people might have realized and might not have realized, but the main thing that bothered me about the movie was it wasn't funny. I did not laugh. Well, I laughed, but I laughed when they were pronouncing the names wrong and when weird, corny stuff was happening. But, like, Avatar is such a lighthearted show. It's a kid show for the most part, and it's so funny. Like, the whole reason Sokka and Uncle are there is to just do all this hilarious stuff to kind of take the pressure off the Avatar. And this movie, it was like serious. I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna bend fire now, and it's gonna be awesome because I'm so serious. But like, it bothered me so much, and I really wanted to laugh, but I couldn't. I couldn't laugh because it wasn't funny. What else? Oh, the editing. The movie tried to stuff like 20 episodes into like 2 hours. That didn't work at all. Things were rushed so much. So much information was thrown at you. I feel sorry for people who haven't watched the show because they were probably watching the movie like, what is going on? What's that? Why is that boy flying? Why is he in an iceberg? What's that cow looking thing? Why does it have an arrow on its head? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think the progression of the storyline needed to be more, spread out. Even though, you can put the important things into 2 hours without zipping through it. What else? Uncle. The person who played Uncle was a good actor. However, like I said before, he was not fat, first of all. He needed to be fat with a beard. And he wasn't, like, funny. He was, like, a serious character, and it bothered me. Like, Uncle's supposed to be there to say all his little philosophical stuff and drink his little tea, and there wasn't that in this movie, and made me sad. Let me think if there's anything else. Yeah. Again, with the progression of the plot going really fast, it's really funny. Spoiler if you have not watched the series. If you've watched the series, you already know this, but if you haven't watched the series and you don't want to hear a spoiler, then go away, because I'm about to tell you a spoiler. But the part where Yue dies, the part where Princess Yue dies, like, it's so sad, because in the show, I literally, like, in the cartoon, I cried on that part. But in the movie, I was just staring at the screen. I was like, yep, the bitch just died. That just happened. Like, in the show, when it happened, it was because they built up her character to the point where you're like, I love this character, and then she dies, and you're like, tear. But in the movie, it's just kind of like, hi, I'm Yue, want to make out? Sure, I'm dead. And that's how fast the plot progression went, so no one gave a damn when she died, to be honest. So, yeah, it's really funny, because, right before The Last Airbender, I watched Toy Story 3, and I was crying my eyes out. I was crying my eyes out at Andy's beautiful toys. And then The Last Airbender comes on, and a girl dies, and I don't care. So I thought that was funny. But yeah, basically, it was a really bad movie. And as much as I would like to see, when they finish the series, when they do Fire and Earth, I'm probably gonna see them. I'm probably gonna see the movies just because I have to, but I don't know. I don't even know if they're gonna continue with the ratings that the movie's been getting, so we'll see what happens. I just think M. Night Shyamalan should be ashamed of himself for letting down so many nerdy people. So many nerdy people. Yeah. I've been talking for like 10 minutes. Oh god. Okay, well, I'm gonna go do something else. And yeah. More videos later.